Right, what's going on, everybody? It's your boy Captain Zebra. Welcome on back to my channel. Welcome to part 2 of Cyberpunk 2077. If you watched my first episode, first of all, I'm gonna tell you, you guys probably noticed the horrible voice sound, whatever. It sounded like I was underwater. I don't know what was wrong with it, but I think I fixed it right now, so that should be good. So we left off when V was in the house. So, all right, so I should have started in the house because that's where I left off, but turns out I wasn't recording like the 2 minutes that I was just playing right now. So just know that I left the house. I got a call from Jackie and we're gonna go beat him right now. That's all that happened. So I really just went down the elevator and this popped up. So NCPD scanner hustles. The NCPD will pay you to help fight crime. That's the star emblem, okay? Gigs, fixers will contact you when you approach a gig's location. Fixers, these I don't know what that says, will inform you about local gigs available. Alright, so yeah, I just came down from the elevator, which was up there somewhere, so that's all I did. I didn't do too much. It was like 2 minutes. It's just that I forgot to start recording.
Man of the hour. Jeez, took you long enough. Worked up an appetite, just waiting. Sit down, let me finish this. Then we can drop in on Senor Vector.
Didn't figure you was the type for Asian. Would have thought you'd find it too exotic.
What do you mean? What's there not to like? Noodles? Check. Synth sirloin? Check. Get some more chile action up in here, and you're looking at Mama Wells' signature sopa de fideos.
Mentioned something about a surprise yesterday. Am I remembering right, or just had a brain fart?
Probably both, because you usually forget shit. But it just so happens, I think I might have bagged us a sweet-ass J.O.B.
Go on.
I mean, maybe it's not as big as that, but just that it's fronted by a little-known someone named Dexter Deshawn. Only the top fixer in Night fucking City. Fat-ass black Jesus of the afterlife. 300 pounds of partly gold-plated coup.
Dexter Deshawn. What's the latest spec on him? I know you got info to spill.
He's been off the grid for about 2 years. Word on the street was he took a little vacay.
2 years? That's exile, not a vacation. What was he up to?
Guessing he shoved pizzas in his mouth while jerking off to hardcore virtues. Important thing is he's back. It's a fresh group. Found us.
How'd you manage to pull this? Trade in your spleen or something? As far as I know, we're not the type to get fingered by Dex.
You, me? No. But T-Bug, she's the one that hooked us up. Got us talking. Knew it was a done deal the moment he laid eyes on me. 'Cause come on, ain't nobody who can resist this. Am I right?
Sure, Jack. Whatever you say. So what's the gig? We meant to come out in one piece?
Our Lord and Savior wants to tell you everything himself, face to face. Oh, no pressure, but his whole deal is right where you want to see.
Why do I gotta go? You and T-Bug draw straws without me?
T-Bug and Dex go way back, and my face is yesterday's news. Now Dex says he needs to check you, talk to you. Look, V, it's his job, his rules. I can't blame him for taking a personal approach. And it ain't as bad as you think, okay? Trust me.
Guess I got no choice then.
Dex is a real deal when it comes to fixers. Don't get me wrong. Don't got nothing against the Padre or Wakako, but Dex is in a league of his own. You know what I'm saying?
Choose space. Choose orbital area.
Don't get me started on fixers. They catch a client, find the cheapest gong to do the job, then drop their corpse at a landfill.
Shit. Hit the nail on the head, V. Gracias a Dios. Muy lleno. Brought your wheels. Gave them to my guy yesterday to smooth over the dents after our dust up.
Alright, got my car back.
Thanks, Jack. Much appreciated.
Right. Vehicles calling. You can call your active vehicle to your current location with. Right.
Some top-notch work Miguel did. Rides like it looks. Factory new.
Where's
We'll
it at?
see about that.
Oh, is
Are
it
we
that? Right?
rolling or what?
Let's go.
Let's feel this factory new ride.
Right, I don't like talking too much during dialogue, so you guys hear it and so I can hear it. So, yeah. I click the blue options because I think it gives you more dialogue out of it instead of just clicking the yellow option. So we're gonna call me Dex, I guess.
First stop.
Drive to the river dock.
And Holmes, easy on the
It's looking
gas.
like a new car. I
Oh,
think they
supposed to
just
stop
fixed
by
it up
Vic's
there.
anyhow. I got a date. Me and Miss D.
You don't say.
She's so
Sure.
sweet. Really gets me, you know.
Change the camera. Is this copyright? Because oh no, it's wrong. Settings. It's on. I'm trusting that. My first episode didn't seem like I didn't get any strikes, so or claims, so that's good.
Past trauma made me into what you call a monster. I'm a product of the horrors this Coa has to offer. I be litty off the CBD, little bit of THC.
Where we go?
Mix it with the liquor, got me thinking
They go on that square or something? Oh. Hidden gems while exploring Night City and the surrounding area. You may come across valuable containers of loot.
Come on, V.
Okay.
Find me once Vic's done dusting your circuits. We'll hash out what Dex has cooked up for us.
Alright, so if you guys are new here, I am playing on the Xbox One S. I don't think it's too bad like I was saying in the other episode, but you could definitely tell there's something going on. I mean, it's still playable. So, again, if you're new, subscribe. If you're not new and you're just watching,
Hey, V.
and you've been watching, subscribe.
Dr. Vector will see you now.
Alright.
I'll sit tight over here. Me and Misty got a little catching up to do.
This is Misty.
You
Right,
look
guess that's his
pleased.
date.
Cause I am. Always. Makes for easier living.
Is there any stuff here? Because there's a bunch of collectibles
We
around
got a
here.
new job lined up.
Storage is closed. Okay.
Is it gonna be dangerous?
Meet with the Ripper Doc. Okay. What's that? Pet. It's one ugly cat. I need to feed that cat, bruh. Alright, entering a new area.
Vicky,
Alright,
surprise every old ripper.
what's this? Ripper Doc. Though a common practice, cyberware installation is still a dangerous and invasive procedure which can only be performed by qualified specialists. Ripper Docs. There are several Ripper Docs operating throughout Night City who offer a variety of different cyberware upgrades. Select your desired cybernetic upgrade from the list and enjoy your new ability.
good to see you.
Okay.
Good to see you too, V. It's been a while. What do I owe the pleasure today?
Last gig. Had to jack into a client's neuro socket. Think I might have gotten spiked.
Experiencing migraines, nausea, hypersensitivity to bright lights?
Whole kit and caboodle.
All right, kid. We'll sort you out in a flash. Besides that, how are things?
Met a new fixer. He gave me a job. Name's Dexter Deshawn.
Known quantity from the afterlife. No denying you're moving up.
But, something you're not telling me, Vic?
Keep your guard up, that's all. I've heard some things about Dex. He's not as chill as he makes himself out to be.
Need some new kit, but tools, not toys, Vic. Time I bumped up my sights and got a grip.
Really? Now? Finally?
Vic, shit's getting real. Got a job from Dex Deshawn, hitting the major leagues. Need tech that can perform.
The Dexter Deshawn? Well, that is something. But let me guess. Hasn't paid you yet.
Quit crying, Vic. I'll bring you the eddies later, with interest. You know I will.
Last time, you hear? Chair, please. Sit down and relax.
Alright, we're gonna get upgraded, I guess.
Kuroshi Optics. Best I've got, and should be about right under the circumstances. Now jack in.
Kuroshi? Whoa. Vic, nothing tops that on the market.
Sounds like it could come in handy then.
I gave you my word I'd pay you back, but this might be too rich for my blood.
We'll work something out. Right now, I'm just out to make sure you get back in one piece. Eddie's in hand. You peruse and choose while I scan. Let's see what's going on inside.
Right, cyberware. Cybernetic implants are mechanical replacements for the organic parts of your body. They can give you superhuman-like abilities which can improve your combat capability and help you survive in hazardous conditions. All the way common practice in 2077, the installation... Okay, we've read that. Okay. Oh. So what am I supposed to do? Available items, okay. So it's either hands or ocular system. Are we able to get all of these, like... Are these like skills basically that are we able to get all of them? I don't know, probably. I'm not sure. Right, let's go with this, I guess. Kuroshi Optics. Alright, let's get that. Looted. Cyberware you acquire in the world can be installed or sold at any Ripper Dog clinic. Oh, okay. So I have that now. Yep. Hands. Ballistic. I don't know what that says. Increases the chance to ricochet shots with power weapons. Okay, let's get that, I guess. Is that it?
Mark 1, like I said. Decent enough scanner. Displays
Was I even
data on your
supposed to do?
cornea.
I just did it.
Cherry on the top's a built-in external lens disruptor. In layman's terms, any surveillance cam will capture your face as a blur. And just remember, your body will still show up as crystal clear. This should do the trick. Talks to Kuroshi Tech, too.
I'm ready. Carve away.
Excellent. Let's do this. Lay that major league arm of yours right here. Just like that. Thanks. Now, a bit of anesthetic and I can start cutting. Feel anything?
Same as always. Don't feel a thing. You ask me that every time, you know? Not as if things are gonna be any different today.
Sure thing, kid. I mean, not like there's any risk of a stroke or paralysis, but what do I know? I'm just a doctor. That's what I thought. Lights out for a minute, all right? Okay, let's test this. See the magic in action. Linking you in.
Okay. There you go.
You might feel a little discomfort at first. Blurred vision, low contrast, glitches.
He's describing the game right now. He's basically doing that.
Well, how's it look? Feel all right to you?
Oh, this is fantastic, Vic.
Oh, beautiful.
It looks the same, I'm not gonna lie. It looks... I thought it was also gonna change it didn't. Scanning people. Scanning people with your optical cyberware can provide you with a lot of useful information, such as how strong an enemy might be, who is in their crew, or what type of weapon they use. As a skilled net runner, you can see a list of quick hacks which you can use.
Scanner.
Scanner.
It might take you a few seconds to adjust, but first time's rarely the charm, with anything, really.
Civilian.
Scanner should eventually sync with your thought processes and read your intentions. I also inject an NCPD file search. Run into any ne'er-do-wells? You know exactly what they ne'er did well.
Right, database of wanted persons. A database of individuals with bounties assigned to them is now available to use. You can identify these wanted persons with your scanner, since all are wanted, dead or alive. Methods you use to claim your reward are entirely up to you. Okay.
It ought to work like a charm. Now draw your weapon. You should see your ammo count in a brand new sight.
How about the neurovirus from the last job? Can you check it?
Done and gone while we were putting in your implant. And a full sweep on your soft and circuits. Zap the critter. You're certified bug-free.
Shit, Victor, not bad. I don't know what to say.
Say you'll take this and remember the dosage. 2 whiffs now, and another 2 in an hour.
What am I looking at?
A mild stim. Should boost neurotransmission in the short term and muffle some of the side effects while the implant takes.
Thanks again, Vic. You're the best. I owe you.
Go on, kid. Show them what you're made of. And once you hit the big leagues, don't forget where you came from.
This dude's watching the fight. Nice.
Who's winning?
Hernandez. You know, in the old days, that cripple Malone would have been flat on the boards. Now, every last fighter's got extra skull lining. Absorbs 75% of every blow.
Got cash riding on this?
Nah, just looking. It's out of habit more than anything else.
Miss it, don't you? How's biz going?
Can't complain. Corporals learn to keep their distance, and Sokka's back hiring.
Should I just pay him? I don't know how
You
much
all gotta
I
have
have.
the newest, shiniest implants.
I have
You
enough
got
though, I
Misty
think.
here
I
to
just
help.
don't know.
Handles your griping well.
Yeah, renting out her shop's the best decision I ever made.
You know what? Seems like you're the only person in Night City who's happy with his lot.
You get to a certain age, you drop all your illusions. Life just gets easier from there.
I guess we have no option but to pay him. Let's do it. Oh wait, I can't. I can't even. So I just should walk away. I guess. I just walk away. Can I see how much? Oh, I have 610. That was like 2,000 or 21,000, bruh. I'm nowhere close to that. Well, let's go back with Jackie.
Your heart chakra looks a little out of whack, Bait. I can release it for you, but you'd have to watch out for negative energy fields and avoid mean reds.
V, yo, listen up. I talked to Dex while you were in with the doc. He's waiting in his ride. For you. Ain't but a hop to where he's parked. Next to Gramsci Burgers.
Okay, do my best to talk us up.
You contact Dexter, Deshawn. Alright. Bro, they just crashed. I just lagged. What was that?
V, listen. I've got this delicate matter. That's why I called you. The number of cyber psycho attacks in the city is on the rise. Now that's probably not news to you, but this issue matters to me for a few reasons. There are people who say cyber psychosis can be treated.
Right.
And I know exactly how that sounds, but I believe even an unproven therapy is still better than a bullet to the brain. If I get a tip about a possible attack, I'll give you a call. Maybe you can investigate before Max Tack hits the scene. But remember, you're not there to execute anybody. Try to incapacitate the attacker, and I'll send someone to pick him up. I hope that's all clear.
Incapacitating enemies. There are various ways to incapacitate enemies without killing them. Non-lethal takedowns, non-lethal quick hands, weapons, EMP grenades, and some combat gadgets, weapon mods. If a given weapon, it will be mentioned. Alright, so if you guys saw over there where the cops were, whatever they are, they just spawned in really late. That is part of the problems that this game has. But hey, still play. So I guess this is Dexter. I've seen him in the trailers.
Dexter Deshawn in the flesh. Ample indeed.
Let's roll. Mind if I ask you something right off the bangle? Would you rather live in peace as Mr. Nobody, die ripe, old, and smelling slightly of urine, or go down for all times in a blaze of glory, smelling near like posies, without seeing your 30th?
This some sort of test?
Just a pet topic of mine.
You mean riddles?
No, Mr. V. Ontology. Alright, listen close. Scanning a serious job now. Playing gargantuan compared to smashing up a scav home.
Hang on. I gotta question my own now. Why all this, Dex? Why me? Could've had Jackie or T-Bug sitting here. Could've just done this on comms.
Call me old-fashioned, but I like to look anyone I do biz with in the eye. Had the pleasure of meeting the Jackster in the past, and Sweet T-Bug helped this brother out 2 years ago. So here we are. Besides all that, got a special little pre-mission just for you. But we'll get to that.
Let me hear it. What's the job?
There's this prototype tech, a biochip to be precise. Job's to grab it. Simple.
Yeah? Guessing it belongs to a corp.
Mm-hmm. Arasaka. Surely that's no problem.
No problem. Just a death sentence. NC's Arasaka's turf. Nobody fucks with them here.
What can I say, Mr. V? High risk, high reward. First rule of the afterlife. Besides that, I'm no leadhead. Ain't gonna leave no trace for them to follow, cause we gonna do this clean and on the hush-hush. We understand each other.
You work this out? Got a plan?
Two things. First, a conundrum with the Maelstrom boys. Needs active resolving that. Second, a rendezvous. Simple. Client who brought us the job's anxious. She wants to parlay with one of the team.
Client? What's her thing? Why she need to meet?
Woman's name's Evelyn Parker. Vetting her wasn't easy. Put the word out I was looking for any kind of intel.
Right, and?
Some brothers from Pacifica got back to me. Told me to stop looking. End the convo. Anyway, our little client insisted on meeting someone with skin in the game. You know, who'll be there for it all. Yours truly will be remote. T-Bug ain't no people person, and Jaggie's only good at some things. I know you know what I mean. Pretty much leaves you.
What's the issue needs resolving with Maelstrom? Got a beef?
Slot in the shard. Got a classic tale for you. Psycho gang doing his thing 2 weeks back. Jumped a Militech convoy. Got away with the gear. Corp don't even know Maelstrom's involved. Now see, convoy was carrying the Flathead, a little combat bot, a prototype. And I need me that bit of high-grade military tech. Because if we don't get that bot, we don't get no soccer chip. And we sure as hell don't get no happily ever after. But don't get excited. It's a single-use toy. Now, I flat out purchased the damn thing from Maelstrom. Problem is, I did so from a gent went by the name of Brick. I say when, because Brick was the leader. 3 days after we'd sealed our deal, his friend and gangmate, one Simon Randall, aka Royce, plain dropped his ass. Royce is in charge now, and I got no way of knowing if he aims to honor his predecessor's word. To add to this shitstorm, one merited stout of Militech has developed an interest in said convoy.
Who's the prima donna?
Corpo agent, internal affairs. Been skidding around town asking after the convoy as if her life depended on finding it. The one lead she's got zip-tied in her trunk. Stick up her ass ain't growing any shorter, so she must be getting desperate. Be wise to think how you could use that. Of course, to do so, you'll need that frazzled cat's info. Sending it now.
Think I got everything. Time I got to work.
Well, that's just music to my ears. I'll set up the meet with Miss Parker at Lizzie's bar. Flathead, though, is gonna be all you. One more thing, Mr. V. Quiet life or blaze of glory? Later now.
Alright, that was pretty interesting. So we got our mission info. We're gonna steal the robot, I think, and then we're gonna get the chip. Alright, we got our street cred up if you didn't see it. Alright, street cred. Performing certain actions will reward you with street cred. Build your street cred to make a name for yourself in the Night City underworld. Doing so will open up new opportunities. Okay. Kabuki. Okay. Fast travel. Traveling
Dexter,
around nights.
talk to
We gotta
Dex.
call him.
Yeah, Gordito's a big deal. Literally a nod, yeah.
Guy certainly knows how to protect his biz. Wants to put us on a few small kinks. Prep work, I guess. Before lining us up a big job. There's this combat bot, military prototype. Maelstrom clept it. Then Dex paid to take it off their hands just before the Gangoons had a switch up in management.
Right. Heard about that. Royce versus Brick. Hostile takeover.
That sums it up. Dex wants us talking to Royce. Gave the deets of some Militech agent too, but I don't know how much help she stands to be.
Chingon.
Then there's the other thing. Gotta meet the client who put the job on the table. Evelyn Parker.
You? Well, what's Dex gonna do? Ride around in his limo, chat chicks up on the hollow?
Parker wants to meet someone on the crew. Dex gave me the nod.
He must know what he's doing. So, how you want to play this? Maelstrom or Parker? What's first?
I say we knock on Maelstrom's
Do
door
Maelstrom.
first. Pound, actually.
Orale. In that case, I'll hit the all foods. Put my nose to the ground. Sniff around. Hasta luego.
Alright, here we go. Job complete, the ride. Alright, the pickup. Call Militech Agent Meredith Stout, optional, and meet with Jackie. Alright, so... how long has it been? It's been about 30 minutes. I could keep... should I keep going or should I could end it right now and just make another video. Because if I start this, it's gonna take like a whole another hour. This should be a short one. The eddies have already changed hands between me and 10,000. Okay. I don't know if I should go. I'll meet with Jackie. Then if I have to do the mission, I'll probably end it. Or should I just end it here? Because I'm pretty sure that these missions are pretty long. And I don't even know why I'm walking. We could steal cars, I think. Here's car. Take control. Yeah, just yeet him out. Alright, nice. We got a new car now. I'm trying to switch camera and it's not switching, so I guess that's a problem. Yeah, it's not switching. Bro. Turn the radio off. Well, now it's switched. Okay. I'm gonna go where Jackie is. I'm probably gonna end the video there because it's been 30 minutes and I'll just do it. I'm gonna record it anyway, but I don't want this to be too long. That's why. Alright, so here he is.
Ah, there you are.
Well, he started talking. I'll just leave it. Oh no, he didn't hurt. Yeah, so I'm gonna end this here. I'm gonna continue this from here in the next episode. So yeah, drop a like, subscribe. But before I do that, you know, I didn't even know we could just stop anywhere because there's save, like there's manual saves, so we could just save it where we are. This was last time, so we could overwrite. Yeah, let's do that. Yeah. Right, game saved. This look good. That looks good. Okay. Make sure that's saved and it's still there. I don't even know which one it was. I think it's this one. Right, well, yeah, I'm gonna exit to the main menu. That was it for episode 2. As always, drop a like, subscribe, and I'll be back in episode 3. See you all next time. I'm out.